Hello. Welcome back to our U.S. Navy 1890 campaign, Waves of Steel. In the last episode, we had a few encounters with the corvettes, our little missile corvettes. We successfully we began the invasion of Bermuda. It's all a matter of how well Russia can resist at the end of this particular supply line. And we're holding off on going unrestricted on the submarines in order to prolong the war until we can for at least hopefully 6 months. A little bit longer wouldn't hurt. We've been at war for 14. We can probably get it up to 2 years without too much of a problem. Let's just start pressing buttons. So this is a battle in support of land combat. Russia declines it. This is a raider interruption. Hopefully we'll have two corvettes, but even one, I think, if we can get the first shot off, we'll be okay. Maybe. Just a matter of being able to find them. Okay, nothing so far. Let's go a little bit southwest, I suppose. Nothing. Maybe. Yeah, well. No, we're not going to continue. Oh, look at that. We were so close. Using subs. Oh, we have some food scarcity here in the US. But I think we're okay. Look at all those shipping interceptions. So that's pretty dang cool. Keep on going. Here's another battle in support of land combat. They might have some stuff here, and we can't decline it anyhow. So let's see what we get. This is a it's a convoy battle. Hey, I do like me some convoy battles. All right, let's do fire at will. And I'm going to toggle it right back off again. We're going to go to line ahead, crank it up to full speed. Nothing really to turn off there, is there? These are San Juans, so they go up to 37 knots. So the funny thing is, our destroyers are probably almost just as well armed as our cruisers are. I don't recall that we have much in the way of weapons. Yeah, we have one dual purpose 3-inch mount. Well, we may as well fire some missiles back at them, huh? Whoa, wow, look at those missiles go. That is crazy. Now, it doesn't take very much to sink. Look at that. Yeah, these are 5-inch mounts. It doesn't take very much to sink a transport. So even like 3-inch and 5-inch guns should be okay. Now, I do want to be firing like in this direction, but I don't know if we can actually like get them to do that. There goes some. Okay. We're gonna crank it north here. Steer it north, I guess. Uh, yeah, we'll detach that. Apparently it took a little engine room hit, but that's to be expected on a ship that has like no armor to speak of. We do want to get in amongst these transports if we can. Okie dokie. Let's fire off another wave. And another. And that has to be at least 6 transports, right? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. We're taking some destroyer damage. Let's turn on fire at will again. We're probably too close. I mean, surely that's enough, right? Got some ships up here to the north. Do we have any SSMs left? We have a couple left on that particular group. And then the Fresno can turn like that. And we'll do fire at will again. And turn it off. I'm hoping to hit this thing here. Yeah, the T-41 or whatever it is. That would be pretty darn cool. All right, mission complete. Let's go north. Everything's going to go north. Let's get out of here. I think we've done enough havoc for now, and we don't want to risk anything untoward happening to our light cruisers. Sure, we're probably going to lose a couple of destroyers here. But sometimes that's the price you pay for a successful mission. We lost one. We sank a light cruiser, 3 destroyers, and 15 transports. We scored 23 missile hits. This uh, Belize class, I guess, 1965. That's pretty new. That's about 10 years old. Uh, Pretty decent. It's a very small light cruiser for this era. All right, very cool. Gain a prestige, and hopefully that will help with the whole. Oh man. Oh, that's so lame. We're just going to increase the economy. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, San Juan's looks like you're going right back into mothball again. Yep, right back in. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. In the meantime, with the pause, all of our beautiful carriers. And these Atlantas will be done here in just a few months. So I'm going to put a couple of these on pause. And then we'll start pressing the button again. Man, that's a shame. Gosh, heck, dang, golly. All right, move these ships back to the East Coast, I guess. So if they had a regime change, I wonder what they are now. They're still fascist. Germany's still fascist. I guess once you go fast, you never go back? I don't know. Oh well. Well, war's over. Hopefully we can get an economy event to save us from this economic death spiral that we're in. There we go. Get some tensions going up. Of course, they go right back down again, so we get nothing out of the deal. We have a bunch of subs that'll be done here soon, too. Well, let's press the button. Okay. That helped out a bit. Yeah, this actually this won't be too bad. This won't be too bad. Here we go. Watch this. It should put us into the positive. Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at that. All right, we're good. Let's do both of these Atlantas that we've halted. Resume those. And when these Atlantic Suns are finished, they should be helping us out quite a lot with getting our budget sorted. I doubt there'll even be an air survey of what happened. It's good for tension with Russia. We need tension. Don't care if they're taking colonies or not, like whatever. But I don't think there'll be like an air survey of losses because I don't recall that we had any air battles during that war. Oh man, Russia's going right back down again. Come on, have some courage here. Oh, nice. They reduced our naval spending. Excellent. Just what we needed. Here's a new privately built light jet fighter. What could we gain? So the speed actually goes down by a knot. The range goes up by almost 100 miles. We gain no firepower. We lose maneuverability. We lose toughness. We're going to say no to that. That's actually kind of a raw deal. No, thank you. Well, what the heck are we going to do about this budget here? Resume construction on one of them, I guess. Tensions just go down. They go up and down, up and down. Mainly down. Here's a Spanish light carrier, 29, 27 knots, 15,000 tons. That's small. Very, very small. Hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna have good a nice tense situation here for quite a while. Submarines, how close are we to finishing? We're done with all of those. So what the heck is going on here? Where is all of our money going? I wonder what H means. Like, what is going on there? What does that mean? What is H? Active fleet? Oh, maybe they were being repaired or something. I don't know what's going on there. What the heck? I don't understand. Okay, now we can put them in the mothball. There you go. Mothball with his. This one here needs to come home. Back to the East Coast, please. And these ones go into mothball. Save us a little bit of money, but not very much. And these Atlantas, they have no experience on them, and I haven't even assigned them to fleets yet. So we can put all of those into mothball for now. Nice, that saved us. Okay, that helped a lot. All right, we're getting there. We just need some kind of event, like the chance to do a cruise where you can send out a battleship. I have just the man for the post to go to the Vatican. Let's take a look. Incompetent? Farewell, sir. We don't have very many incompetents anymore. We have been running, the Naval Academy for, close to 100 years or whatever. We will not be limited. Prestige and tension. Okay, got a little bit of tension, but not much. Budget's starting to get real low. Let's denounce Japan and pray for budget 1.33. Hey, we got a little bit. That saved us. Okay. Very cool. Let's put these into mothball. Now that they've returned. We can toggle one more of these over to resume to construction. My America class is going to be obsolete before I get them out of the dockyard. Tensions rise. Germany goes up. It's going to be real tough to get the tensions after a recent war. Yeah, let's keep being friends with Austria. It might cause tensions somewhere else. Here we go. Prestige plus double tension. We'll take that. That's a little bit better. We might not be afraid of Germany, but we can use them as a like a boogeyman type deal. All right, let's resume another Atlanta. He's above average. You know what? There's no guarantee that wasn't an accident, so we'll hang on to that guy. An above average aggressive dude shooting a below average guy. I mean, accidents happen, right? Okay, tensions are going up. I wouldn't mind going to war with Britain again. If you want peace, arm for war. We're getting all these advances, but I'm pretty sure we're maxed out on those technologies. Resume. And we can probably resume in America. Yes, we can. There we go. Tensions rise. Don't mind if we do. Hey, look at that. Went up with Britain as well. So that means we can probably do two more Americas. Yes, we can. And we're gonna, you know what? Let's do the last one as well. It's gonna put us over by a little bit, but this Atlanta should be done in 3 months. Cool. There we go. If we could keep this kind of tension for 2 years, that'd be pretty dang cool. The leading admiral of France has been moved to an irrelevant post. He's mismanaged the budgets. Oh, we lost our tension. Oh, heck. That's not good. Let's back our ally unconditionally. Hey, we developed 4-inch guns, quality 2. Just when we need them the least. Imagine quality 2 guns like back in like 1900 on 4 inchers. We could just putter around, zapping everyone with 4-inch guns. Here's a new German CV, the Hindenburg class. I feel like we fought the Hindenburg class before. 70 aircraft. Oh, tensions, please stay. Please go back up. We need you. We need you so bad. Let's criticize Britain again. There we go. Now we're getting some money. I'm gonna let this tick for a couple of turns, I think, to get us a little bit of bank. And then we need to start pulling some stuff out of mothball, maybe. I will not let the actually 16 additional destroyers. Of course, sir. Actually, this gives us a chance to develop a new destroyer class. Actually, this is like the peak of technology, and we can build 16 of them at a time, apparently. So let's uh, design a new destroyer. We do want it to max size, which is I think 4,000. No, 3,800 is actually the max. Okay. So we want normal engines. There we go. We need spacious. I'm not putting torpedo defense on here because I don't think even one torpedo defense can save a destroyer in this era. We are going to keep the 5-inch forward guns. We're going to delete the aft. Like 250 rounds is more than enough. We're going to put CIWS on this thing. Probably 3 of them. We're going to get rid of the radar directed. We're going to get rid of the AA directors and everything else of the sort. We're going to keep the CIWS, just the CIWS. We will decrease the tubes down to just 2. We're not going to have any mines on here. We are doing some anti-submarine stuff, however. And we've got medium SAM. Let's decrease the tubes down to 1. Delete that. We're going to make a heavy SSM forward. There we go, forward superimpose with 4 tubes on it. And it reloads up to like 8, but it only do 4. Yep, that is the way it works. We will put a helicopter on here, and that'll be the destroyer design essentially. So it packs a, edit reloads, like 30. There we go. So it'll pack, 4 SSMs, or 4 tubes. It has just 1 medium SAM, which is fine. It only has a couple of torpedoes, but that's really not a thing anymore. The torpedoes are there more for the anti-submarine warfare than anything else. And our top side isn't that bad. And our weight, look at that, our weight remaining is actually pretty decent for once. Any mistakes? Nope. 1 fire control position, that's all we need. We're going to have a helicopter on here. These things, and they're not like crushingly expensive to build. These things might, they might do the trick here in this era. So let's pick a name. The Paul Jones? Maybe? Hmm. Maybe the Fairfax. Let's do a Fairfax. Fairfax it is. The peak of destroyer design. There we go. And we'll get 2 whole months of this really nice balance. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully our own government doesn't ruin us somehow, with the tension going down. All right, we need 16 of those. Let's build 20 of those, just to start us off. Just to give us a nice little jump start on these destroyers. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Let's send out some of our oldest ships. Hopefully that'll help us keep our budget as it is. Close enough. It's not great, but it's close enough. And we still have a lot of stuff. Oh, come on. We have a lot of stuff in Mothball we want to get out of there. Yeah. Well, we're not going to be able to build any more destroyers for a bit here. We need to wait for these Americas to finish construction. They want to sell us 17-inch guns? No, we're fine. No, thank you. Just, just not about that gun life anymore. Okay, 63. Get out of here, man. You're done. So we gained 1 whole prestige for starting this brand new destroyer program. Okie dokie. Let us copy the air group. And we will have an even budget here in just a minute, but imagine how good it would have been if we hadn't got double hits to the budget there. Oh, and the tensions all go down. Ew, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay. Well, we still need to do another air group. Copy, paste. It looks like this is the situation we're going to be in for a little while. Light jet fighter? Yeah, sure, give us a new one. We don't use them for anything, but let's go for firepower and I don't know. Toughness maybe. I don't really know. We don't really use light jet fighters anymore. We might have them like in an air base somewhere. This is no doubt due to the meddling of Britain. Get that tension up. There it is. Now, government. You're like, hey, tensions are low. We're gonna take away your money. Well, tensions are high again. Give us money, please. Cause some tension with Spain. Oh, look at that. That's the highest tensions we've had in Spain in ages, maybe ever. You want peace? Arm for war. Nice. There's some money. All right. That means we can build about 3 more destroyers, but I hate building them in anything less than 4. So we're going to hang on for a minute here. I also have a suspicion. Yeah, I had a suspicion that tensions were going to go down. Gotta be careful. I gotta make sure my chickens hatch before I start counting them. Okay, no longer buddies with Japan, but that's fine. We're in 1980. We got 10 years left. It's not really that much time, is it? Tensions with Britain go back up. All right, we're approaching the 30-minute mark. I'm going to press the button about 1 or 2 more times, maybe, and then that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, nothing really special there. It would be very pleasing, however. Let's build 8 more Fairfaxes. Because they're about to be finished in a couple months. It would be very pleasing if we could get some budget. There we go, send some of our old ships. Give up that prestige. And we'll build 8 more Fairfaxes. We lost quite a few in the war. Quite a few of our destroyers. Well, we always do long-term economic development. We're role-playing that we're being um, good stewards of our position here. Good caretakers of our nation. And there goes all of our attention. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. And then next month, or next episode, you're gonna see us losing all of our budget again, as our hard-fought budget that we've earned because we got no tension left. All right, well, appreciate everybody for hanging out. I'll see you next time. And so I'll see you out there.